Hello, and thanks again for joining me for another episode of SpaceBourne 2. So in our last episode, we bought ourselves a new capital ship, gave it a bit of a test run, upgraded it. Now we hop back into a normal ship. Now, in between episodes, I did quickly take our fighter over to the faction hangar because we did level up last episode. So we leveled up our fighter and now we're ready to go on and carry on with the main story quest. Now, I'm going to set route here. Now, I don't know if this always happens, but there is a little bit of a bug here where we've still got a mission marker for this quest in that system, but the quest is actually over here. So we've set the route through the contracts, but it's only taking us to RSAT, as I call it. So we're going to go into our map. The mission is actually here in the Etox System. So we can click on that and we can set route up here. And it hasn't done it. It still hasn't done it. So what we want to do, oh, it has done it now. It's changed it across. Yep. Okay, so now, however, this is still heading to the wrong place. So it's 121. We're going to put in here 121. And now our destination is 121. All right. So we'll hit Control H.
Please approach to the jump point to start jump.
And we'll go through. So we're heading off to now land on a planet where we've got a temporary headquarters set up. And we're gonna...
You reached the waypoint of your route. Please wait for your ship to be scanned.
We're gonna be setting up the beginnings of our faction.
The next waypoint is being passed. N3, 2, 1. Destination reached.
Alright, so we're in the Etox System. We need to go to this planet here. And it's not showing up that normally when there's a quest on a planet, there'll be a little arrow above the planet. It's not showing up. We're just going to click on the planet, not the station, the planet. And we're going to zoom over there.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
And once we get to the surface of the planet, or once we reach the planet, we've got to wait for our warp drive to cool down and then we'll hit B again. Won't take a minute. Alright, so we'll just wait for our warp drive to cool down. Hit B. And now we're going to head here to this meeting point. So lock on there. And now we break through the atmosphere. Now our objective has updated. So wait till we've gained control of our ship again once we've bumped through the atmosphere. A little bit further. Okay, now it's showing that our HQ is down there, but we've got to get to it. fly ahead to this crater. We're just going to fly down here. Do a bit of a roll to straighten up. Zoom on over there. Pop down our gear. We're going to jump out. We're going to run in here. Hit F to enter. And now we're going to go over to this table down here. And click F at the table.
Hello to everyone. For those who don't know me, my name is Cole. I am a technician. I set up the system I mentioned before. I also designed a communication interface where we can communicate with Earthlings. Now let me give a brief presentation of the system.
Shut up, kid. Grown-ups are talking. Okay, boss.
Thank you, but it is okay. This interface does not concern everyone anyway. I will make a special presentation for you after the meeting.
First of all, we must determine our path for our organization.
There are a few things I want to say about this. First of all, we should not be subordinate to a single leader. We should have an internal council where everyone has an equal say. Then we must change our policies towards non-Earthlings. During my stay here, I saw that there is no race in the galaxy that is hostile to us. Only some leaders have spent us to get stronger. Therefore, no race should be our enemy. We must be merciful to all races, to civilians, even to armies that see us as enemies. We must protect everyone who is with us or not. If we go down this road, we will gain the support of the entire galaxy, and the leaders who betrayed us have no choice but to listen to us.
I believe we should learn from our mistakes and follow your father's footsteps. We must have a strong leader and a strong management team to be chosen by our leader. If we give every member of the organization a voice, we cannot advance even one step. I also disagree with Drain on our policy towards non-humans. After all, not every living thing on this planet is an angel. We must protect those who deserve it, and punish those who do not. If we do not show mercy to those who see us as enemies, you will see that they will be afraid to fight us. And a feared enemy is always a simple prey.
Drain is just bullshit, and we had tried Anchor's way before. As a result, we are meeting in the cave of a desolate planet. Yes, we need a leader, but our leader must be someone our followers will respect and fear. And every non-human creature in this galaxy is a monster. I've experienced this many times. And these creatures eat any living thing they are not afraid of. Therefore, we must first spread the fear they deserve throughout the galaxy. We must make this galaxy uninhabitable for them. As long as we exist, everyone in the galaxy should sleep with one eye open. That's when those flamboyant leaders have to do whatever we want them to do. It's the only way to survive and bring this galaxy to its knees.
So, the last word is yours. Which way do you think we should go?
Alright, so from here, this is where we choose the, I guess, the governmental direction of our faction. So basically, see the dot in the middle, we point towards Drain if we want to go for order. We point towards Molliax if we want to go for justice. Sorry, that's not Molliax. Anchor. Or Molliax for chaos. And if you want to stop and read these, you can pause the video there. You can read all the things these do affect your faction, or at least if they don't now, they will. Justice and chaos. So we've got to click on one of these guys and that'll choose which one. Now I haven't gone with chaos before, so I'm going to give that a try.
To be honest, I didn't think you had the courage to choose this path. You should know you've earned my respect.
What? I don't believe you chose this path.
Drain's not happy with
I
that.
expected this from you.
I think you're making a mistake, but the choice is yours.
By the way, you should know that you can always change the main path of the organization from the Constitution interface.
But when you do this, you'll lose many of the followers you have gathered so far. So if you want to change your path, you better do it before our organization grows.
Okay.
We need money and a safe base. Therefore, we must find ourselves a weak Star-Lord and take their land from them. But to achieve this, we first need ships, soldiers and pilots.
We must find the Earthlings and expand our organization.
Therefore, our first goal should be to create 5 units. For this, we need 25 pilots or soldiers.
Go design the communication interface for this. I am calling out on the radio to the Earthlings to reach us. I'm sure we'll soon be able to reach out to Earthlings asking for our help.
Any question? For now it seems safe here. When we have the power to protect our base, we can go above ground. Any question?
It shouldn't be hard to find Earthlings scattered across the galaxy. I especially recommend checking the Looking for Pilots panel often.
Any question?
We can do it by capturing bases in the galaxy. But first we need a few battalions of soldiers and ships.
Any question? We must find the Earthlings and expand our organization. Any question?
By the way, I made a communication interface where you can easily connect with the Earthlings. Please take a look.
Gold, I think you should show us how to use new interfaces.
Alright.
Sure thing.
So
Our new mail service is ready. You can view mails via the main interface or by clicking the mail icon in the upper right.
So at the end of that meeting, it kind of glitches you over here. We're going to hit you. Going to go up here to mail.
First mail has already landed in the inbox. To accept the tasks that come with the emails, you need to reply to them. Now reply to this mail and accept that mission.
So we can have, there's different options down here. The first time we're the only person that can deal with it. Later on we can actually assign some of our soldiers to do these. But we're going to do that. And now this will be up in our contracts. It's that one there. Going to track that. Set the route. And we're all set for the next mission. Now, before we go ahead and do that, we are going to go into our faction. We are going to go to our constitution and see we picked chaos. And it's automatically set all of these. Now we can change different ones of these. What we're going to do before we actually get any people, I'm going to put these taxes up. Going to leave the fees where they are. So we're going to collect 20% of everything. Go down here to the signature, click on that. Now go back in here, that should all be changed and everything else should have stayed as it was. Now if we want to change back from chaos to something else, then you can click here. As I said, it does affect people that you've got, and the people that we've got, if we go into our overview, we don't have members yet, apart from these guys. And we'll pick up another. I do believe we pick up another one soon. I can't remember. But, so we're going to pick up members here. We're going to put them into squads here. We'll also be able to assign them to to wingman, and we'll also be able to have freelancers that sit in here and do jobs for us. But that is going to do us for this episode. So if you did enjoy this episode, then please leave me a like or a comment down below. If you want to see more, then please hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.